All right, you anti-hedge fund motherfuckers, I'm back. Listen, I'm gonna. This is a little lighter subject than the dark pool and the danger, but I had a fucking laugh with that. I had to listen. I had to like pull away because I was still laughing. All right, I want to talk to you about event trading and just overall what you're involved in and what you're gonna be going through very soon. Besides, where the fuck did the line go? Ooh, the line disappeared. I'm just, you fucking people. I could just imagine you fucking people. Please videotape yourself if that happens, because I don't take payment, but I will accept those videos if they come my way. Okay. One. Remember I was talking about on Saturday of a cyber attack that happened to the U.S. oil system for the East Coast, whatever. Who's promoting oil? No, I'm not. I never said a stock, an ETF, nothing. But I did say it was happening, and I was fucking ecstatic, but also sad what's going to happen. You know, gas prices going up, food prices going up, yada, yada, yada. It's a fucking nightmare. But nonetheless, how do you compensate for that? You make money. If you make money, you can compensate for that. Okay? That's why I have super love for people who are poor, because they don't understand that these events land on them. So, moving on. Event trading. Okay. There's two different types of people who are stock market investors. I'm not going to do the gambler and the investor. You guys already know who you are from earlier today. You fucking degenerates. Okay. But there's one investor who is an event investor. Okay, that's me. Okay. And that's why, when I say rainmaker, that's basically what I did. I looked for the storm cloud and I squeezed it and I produced rain. A rainmaker. Okay. Then there's the other one, which is unfortunately the majority of the retail investing stock market community. And that's why the devil invested a lot of money into the computer systems, relationships with the broker, and even gave the money for people to start up these user interface, the apps that you have, the trading platforms. The little boy from Bulgaria. I'm not threatening kids here. I already caught an ear beating about that stuff. So you're saying, Lou, why are you trying to tell us the two different things? Okay, obviously, we're not going to be doing this forever. You're going to have a lot of money fucking soon, and you're going to fucking be there with your fucking, like fucking Daffy Duck. It's mine. Nobody can touch it, mine. Well, guess what happened? Money, no matter how much it is, starts to leave. You've all heard the stories of people that make money and lose it. Entertainers, athletes, even business people that get inheritances and stuff like that. Money leaves, you know. Money's not yours. Money just flows through. Okay. That being said, after you get money, because I know AMC is going to blow, I gave you the time frames. I even proved it with the last one. You can see it live. I called it the day before. I would say, hey, something's going to happen right now. And they're getting ready for a new set of this. I give you the window. A very short window for that first phase. Now, that first phase of it, remember, once all the retards come, I'll give you an example. When you're like that, I'm going to make money. Let's say you jump up to 40. And they go to you, oh my God, Nancy, what's going on? Oh my God, my stock, I bought it. I bought 5,000 shares when it was a 9. Now it's 40. And it may go up to 1,000. And all of a sudden, your coworker goes, 1,000? Oh my God, that's incredible. And all of a sudden you go, yeah. And that crazy Puerto Rican said it can go up to 5, maybe 10. All of a sudden, here's this person who's not in the stock market, is going to download that app, is going to mug her husband's credit card, and is going to go crazy. Okay? Just going to go nut. Why? Because right now, AMC is an event. It wasn't an event before, it's an event now. Why? Because this might technically be the last short squeeze we see for a long time. There'll be a lot of little short squeeze, because that does happen, but not to this fucking magnitude. So, you're going to have those event type person. Something's going on. I got to get in. Here we go. And that's what's going to take us to the fucking stratosphere. Because think about it. Everywhere that there's a phone app. And if there's a phone app, that allows you to buy and sell, that means that Wall Street is in every street. And that's something that Satan never thought of. He thought about he was going to rob everybody wanting to be rich. He never thought that everybody was going to gang up against him. And not every Satan, because there's a lot of Satans out there that are safe. They're on the other side. Some of them belong, hanging with us for the time being. Don't trust the devil. Okay. Unfortunately, that's an event thing. Just like my oil thing, like I said, was talking about. I predicted it. I saw it. When I heard cyber attack pipeline, it was like, my brain immediately, bing, 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 bing. I started looking. Okay, here we go. That's how it is. Take this money, have it ready. Once it opens up, 4 in the morning, I know what to do, because I know for fucking sure this administration is not going to do a fucking thing to secure anything. We just had a cyber attack of our national, pipeline for the East Coast. I mean, you're talking about freaking tons of millions of people that depend on this. And have you heard one word? Have you heard, listen, don't worry about it. We're going to make sure everything's going to be fine. We're going to have fuel coming down. We're going to open up the national reserves. We're going to the Keystone pipeline. We're going to do everything. If you would have heard that, I would have just been, okay. I wouldn't even pay attention to it. But since I know we are now part of this new Green Deal, hug a turtle, lick a tree, I know we were fucked. Okay? Go Elon. So that's an event. Okay. Now, those are event type strategies. You wait for an event to happen and then you go after it. Okay? And for those who are asking, Lou, what stock do you recommend? What oil company? I don't push things. Okay. But I kind of give you an idea how to make money on it. Well, let me just back up for one. Somebody that I really respected, thought highly of, in this last year, took a big amount of money to promote silver, paper ETFs. And when I saw that, and the payout that it came along with it, I said to myself, listen, I'm not against people making money. Make a lot of fucking money, whatever. But people trusted you. Like, people trusted you to be, you were supposed to be neutral. You were supposed to, you and your audience, you were supposed to say, you guys are not a cash cow. I'm not going to do that. And if somebody wants to promote something, fine. If they want to pay him, fine. But have an open forum. Like, look, these people sponsored this. They want you to hear what they have to say. On this, I'm neutral, because I'm never going to give away whether I feel yes or no. But why don't you listen to him? I can understand that, But to turn around and say, this is it, I'm going in tomorrow, this is the move, this is what we have to do. I was like, disgusting. I'm not going to say who you are, because I hope you can redeem yourself. Anyway, moving on. Oh, dude, we're getting crazy now, really crazy. All right. Let's talk about, I'm trying to simplify the best way. The other investor. Let me just cut through all this stuff. The other investor. The other investor is an impulse investor. And it's the kind of investor that he has money and he wants to put it in the market. Look at what I just said. He sees money and he wants to put it in the market. That is what retail investor profile, that's what, it's the Satan, that's what he loved. Because a lot of you ask yourself this question. If you had $1,000 and you were in front of your phone app and you were looking at it tomorrow, and forget about AMC for a second, how long would it take you before you put that money in the market? 10 minutes, an hour, maybe the end of the day. That need to put that money down on the crap table is so overwhelming. Let me explain to you the reason why. These apps, these user interfaces, they were designed in a certain way in order to make it so tempting. Like, you're buying your sell, the round buttons, they were designed to be round instead of square, because it was found that it fits a certain psychological profile of wanting to touch the round more than the square. The colors that are used for certain stocks, these things are basically making it appealing for you. So they chose these colors ahead of time, colors that you will like, okay? And unfortunately, the red line going down and the green line going up, guess what? That's also triggered into your mind. Green is go, red is stop. You don't see a fucking yellow, but anyway. Uto, we're looking for more lines. So these things are designed in a certain way with the company's logo and a very clean interface in order for you to just go, take my money. Hey, I don't want you to be that kind of an investor, because unfortunately these systems were designed to fucking rob you. More than the fucking YouTube people that I see, the YouTube fucking influencers, whatever. I saw one cat today. I mean, if I could fucking stab him through the fucking screen of the fucking phone, I would have. Hey guys, how you doing? Before we get started, please click on this link to get free stocks. That helps me out because I get affiliate, and also click like, subscribe. Also, what we're doing is a giveaway for this. I was laughing because my friend was watching this, and he's like, "Why aren't you like these guys?" I'm like, "Just look at this guy." And then as he starts talking, he was like 19 years old. "Hi guys, this is my feeling about what's going on." I was like, you're still living with your parents. You probably have never gone through anything in the market. I'm not putting you down. It's just, would you go to a 19-year-old surgeon? Anyway. So now we have people that are event investors, and we have people that are just wild, crazy, impulsive type, whatever. And I want to just tell you a couple of things on the impulsive, crazy side. And I'll get back to the event thing. The wild, crazy ones, you have to understand, it's the same strategy that Vegas uses. The colors, the sound, the beep, 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 making sure that the machines, the cheap ones, are always close to the bathroom on the way to the exit. The idea is for you never really to leave that vortex of giving the house your money. Same strategy that was used there, the psychiatrist, what the fuck. One prescribes medicine, one doesn't, whatever. So anyway, at the end of the day, when you open that app up, understand, you gotta have a fucking purpose in what you're doing. Okay? Don't be one of those people, I put money on this, hopefully it goes up. I don't know, the screen, it said it had a news feed and it said something good news. Okay. News. You go back a bunch of years. Merrill Lynch. Look at Bloomberg. They had a lot of money, Merrill Lynch. When they all closed down, he got paid cheddar. Whatever. He became well-to-do there, What did he do? He opened up Bloomberg, News Corporation, on Newsweek, Bloomberg News, all the market news, everything. You may say, why would he do that? Why would he do that? He came in the pits, climbed up. He was up there with the upper demons. Why would he want to own a news type setup? Because he who controls the news controls the market. You ever wonder why in your apps they have news and your options to buy, sell, yada, 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 the stocks? It's because they did something within that user interface where they're choosing the news that you're getting to sway your opinion, your addiction, your impulses. And you may say, Lou, why are you getting so deep about this? Tell me about AMC going to the moon. I already did that. I'm just trying to save you people from one day having a bad experience, because you probably already had, but I'm just telling you. These are designed by people that in the 20s and 30s and 40s were making cigarette boxes appealing to, young kids. The colors, the wrapping, the Marlboro Man, whatever. Fucking guy looks like he has that porn mustache and fucking whatever. I'm not getting into that stuff. I was born in the wrong era. But anyway, you guys have to understand that app is fucking dangerous, okay? That app is designed to beat you, get you, trap you. It takes you into another fucking world. And when it talks about money and this hits your account and has a little bell sounds and hey, you just bought the stock. you got to be careful with that shit, okay? When you open up that app, I want you to be like a fucking assassin. You're going in there with a fucking purpose. I'm going to do this, this, this. I'm not going to listen to their fucking news. I'm going to do my own fucking research. And I'm going to execute what I need to do, and I'm going to pull out because I am doing something for me. Now, here's another thing. If you're a retail investor, in my opinion, you should be an event person. Why? Because the odds are stacked against you. An event person. Saturday, cyber attacks. I text out everybody in my community. I have a network of people. They tell me things, I tell them things. We make sure that we all cover the mortgages, cover the rents, cover the car payments, divorce, alimony payments, everything. I got a tip, that's your tip. You got a tip, that's my tip. I do my research, you tell me the reason why. It's like a tight fucking gang. Now you guys are like one tight fucking gang. Why did I talk about the oil stuff? I know a lot of you people are struggling, this, that, whatever. But you want to do something in order to get money. So Lou's throwing you a bone. It's an event. It's an actual event. It's not something 9/11-ish. It's not Corona-ish. But it's an event that if you look at who's jumping in the oil, gas markets tomorrow, gasoline, you might bump. It might be something at 44. It might close out end of the day at 75. So you might be able to make your money. It's an event. And you may think, dude, that's only a couple of bucks. Yeah, but if you put X amount of money, that's how it is. So anyway, my advice to you guys is be an event investor, not a wild retail, out of control addict. And that's it. This video, as far as AMC, I think this is a video that's going to help you after AMC. Because I think a lot of you people don't really understand. I already told you what's happening. As far as what I say, our first phase is this month. Our first phase is this month. And once you make your money and you have it, you know what's going to be your impulse retail investor? The same as everybody in Vegas. They can't walk away from the fucking table. Maybe they may walk away from that table just to land on another table. By the way, you ever notice in casinos where you gotta go to get paid out with your chips is in the back of the fucking casino? You know why? Because they want you to walk to the front with your fucking money. They want you to go through the fucking vortex of death and all of a sudden go, I'll put $50,000 on black. That's what they want. So, all I'm saying is, please, if you're gonna continue this past AMC, I want you retards to turn around and become event-based. What is an event-based? Something happens, it's gonna affect the market, you study it, and you get in order for a profit. That's an event. Of anything else, just get a fucking mutual fund. And maybe you wanna buy some stocks to hold because later on they're gonna be worth something. Like, how do you think this is gonna affect the future of Tesla? Go Elon. If gas prices tomorrow on the East Coast are $9 a gallon, going into the summer, Tesla is going to get a bump up. You know why? Because the next car you buy is going to be an electric one. Eventually, they're all going to be electric. Fossil fuel stuff, just like I predicted this paper cash, bye-bye. 5 years. American dollar, you're going to see the U.S. Treasury eventually is going to have to hug Bitcoin. Now they're going to go after them criminal wires. You can't do that. You can't. Bullshit. Eventually, it's going to be a basket of currencies. And what's going to make them all connect? Bitcoin. I don't want to get into that right now. I just asked a question. Hey, let's talk about cryptocurrency. Let's get your name and email, whatever. Fun fact. Bitcoin. Satoshi papers. Satoshi, Japan, yada yada. Guess what Lou helped put together the digital cert paperwork, structure, infrastructure during the craziness of the beginning of Silicon Valley? In Japan. For the Bank of Japan. I wonder where these white papers came from. That's it. Oh, dude, we're going to Japan. Real sushi. Go to sleep, motherfuckers. Things are gonna go good. I did one video and I talked about the dark pool and I talked about the new dangers coming on. Of course I'm laughing because it's fucking crazy. I talk to you retards all day long as well. I'm trying to get to everybody's emails and texts and messages and tweets and everything. And I'm trying to, sometimes I just have to do it this way. It's not my camera. Don't say clean the camera. What is, I got the lamp on because my eyes are tired. You try answering hundreds of texts and food YouTube. My phone looked like it's fucking blowing the fuck up. So, have some sleep. If you're not selling or buying, don't wake up at 4. If you're gonna go into this little oil swing trade, I'm not gonna say which one, but look at the energy sector, and tomorrow morning at 4, take a look who starts to rise, because people are already making their moves. And if you're not an energy person or whatever, you can see which one, where it's going. So you'll see which one are climbing. Put your top 5 and then search each one. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a, you know, that could be a money thing. If not, it'll be a lesson on an event play. How do we know a $45 oil stock doesn't end up at $120 at the end of the day? Like, Lou, why would it be? Shortages create, you understand? That's just how it is, you know? Up, down, you decide what you do. But that's on you. I'm not gonna say what to do. Don't do that. Trust me, I've already been approached to promote things. I don't promote things. I don't do that. Because I believe that you guys are now either event people or wild animals. And I don't want you to be wild animals. I want you to be event people. And if you can't control yourself, just, you know, put it into some mutual fund like a old fucking school teacher and just forget about it. Event stuff is great, you know? Makes you feel proud when you see those events happen. You do it, you know? That's how it is. So I'll leave you with that, Melania. I'm going to sleep now because, you know, you didn't come out, you didn't call me all weekend long. And it's Mother's Day. I thought you would tell me, Lou, thank you for saying it's Mother's Day. Whatever. Anyway, that being said, don't worry too much about the dark pole stuff. We're going to be in the first phase. Everything's going to be crazy. So sorry for the video earlier today with a lot of noise. But I make you guys laugh. Did you see the text on my Instagram? The guy's like, remember when I said yesterday's video, I said, hi, Lisa. And I was making fun of Tyrone and Lisa. And by the way, there's a Tyrone here. And there's a Utu also. He's from Nigeria. He's not Utu, but anyway, Utu. What I'm saying is that I was making fun, saying how the brokers are going to call you. And the guy says, that's not funny. You're a racist. And what are Lisa's fathers in prison? I'm like, I just made up Lisa. How can a father be in prison, you fucking transmethadite? So I fucking threatened him on fucking Instagram. Fucking told him, go fuck yourself. And your wife is a fucking wildebeest and everything. The fucking agency called to win that. And they're like, you're removing that, right? You're removing that. I'm like, no, I'm not removing that. Melania, I got Instagram too. Adios, motherfuckers. I'll see you tomorrow morning for the fucking craziness that's going to be coming, okay? Take it easy, okay? I'm going to go get some sleep now.